Celestial Warriors, what's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. First chatter. D-Max, second chatter. William Cans, what's up, guys? How you doing? Just a chill little stream today, man. You know, I don't like being too inactive with content. Nayar, what's up, bro? Low Rev Gaming was handy. Was handing. Nick O, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, we got summary over here. What? One day, 8 hours, roughly. So we have a few things on the schedule today. We are going to be kind of just chilling. Be talking about some of the changes that are coming to Call of Dragons through the Q&A that they did. Because they don't want you say. Why so Frenchy? What's up? Iwa Ewan Ko Sayo. What's up, bro? Come on, Goldie. PK man, what a turn of events, huh, brother? What a turn of events. Da, 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 da. Did I capture my pets? Oh, look at that. I like when I outsmart myself. All right. Shady said, I am weird and I like to save one token from each generation, and this change has my weird self in shambles. I mean, everyone kind of has their little thing that they do, you know, that other people find odd. Like for me, I do a lot of hoarding of just random stuff. That's like, why are you hoarding that? It's like, I don't know. You mean the drama? Question mark. Sorry, you're not a native English. Oh no, you're good, PK man. You're good. Yeah, when I heard that the whole betray was gonna happen, I'm like, because the distribution of rewards, I'm like, what? That's so crazy, bro. Who's this? N3. Okay. Deku, good morning, brother. How you doing? Let me put streamer mode on. What do you guys think about the final, guys? What do you guys think about the final that I just covered? Were you guys upset with the final? Wished it was better? Like, what are the vibes like? I've heard some pretty mixed vibes. Let's see, live now on YouTube. Let me send out a noti, guys, that we are live to the Discord. A little coffee and chill. It's been a while since we've done a coffee and chill, huh, chat? It's been a while since we've done a little coffee and chill. Mad, what's up, Mad? How you doing? Let's see. Upcoming archers will be land heroes again? Question mark? Dude, we don't know, bro. I don't think anyone really knows what these new archers are gonna be. We do expect the new archers to come out like either late November. I think late November we're gonna get a little sneak peek. I think late November we're gonna get a little sneak peek, and then after that, I think they're gonna come out like early December. The system update patch. The system update patch. Oh, 6 hours ago. This just came out. What? I didn't even know this was out. I literally just woke up, what, like an hour ago, guys? So I'm just now seeing this. Okay, let me change my title. Let me change my title. Stream settings, edit title. New archers are coming. No one cares about this Dragon Zone anymore. I peeked into Alliance chat a few times, Deku, but not that much. Okay. We're kind of chilling here. All right, look at that. We get to do a patch review. We get to do a little patch review. All right, before we do that, let's do some of our daily maintenance. Oh, it looks like I already did a lot of maintenance. I don't have enough regen pots, man. I don't have enough regen pots. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. B Killick, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, okay. So let's see. Let me write down what's on the schedule before I forget. Okay, on the schedule, daily stuff that I would normally do even if I was off stream. Okay, then we're gonna cover the patch notes. Then after the patch notes, what else are we going to talk about? Oh, the Q&A. The Q&A. Questions and answers over there. And then after the Q&A, we are going to review any Roots of War League. Okay, we'll go daily stuff, patch notes, Q&A, and then after that we'll see what the vibes are. We'll see what the vibes are, mate. Timo! Are the patch notes okay? Type 1 in the chat if the patch notes were good or not. Type 1 in the chat if the patch notes were good or not. Okay, 2 1s. Okay, type L in the chat if you think the patch notes were shite. Well, isn't this lovely? We went from talking patch notes and Q&As to full-blown getting ported in on. So that's cool. My poor little Cinderon is getting sandwiched. It's alright, we got a bunch of elixir. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I need to send my my little Drownkus. I need to send out my little Drownkus. Do I have another? I'm pretty sure I popped my weekly store the other day. Bum, 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 bum. Get these Kumas out of my face. Get off their territory. There you go. 1.5 to be honest, nothing impressive. Okay, so nothing crazy, but also nothing bad. Okay, okay. You mean being able to save tokens for new heroes is a big W for low spenders. Let it be operational way sooner. New EOS is good too. Ooh, new EOS. Okay, that got my attention. That got my attention. Hey. It's my dance move right there. It's my signature dance move. Sprinkler, 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 sprinkler. I got all the dance moves. Pencil sharpener, pencil sharpener. You guys were like, huh? Pencil sharpener. Ah, you don't want to know about that one. That's my best move. Falcon, what's up, Falcon? DMZ, what's up, brother? Okay, so some of you guys already shared what your favorite part of the patch was. So for the rest of you guys that haven't, feel free to share with us what is your favorite part of the patch. And also, what is your least favorite? What is your guys' favorite and your least favorite part of the patch? At least we got like a little patch now. So they come here on the first now, huh? Visage being in Rune? What do you mean Visage being in Rune? Oh, like the Titan's Legacy. Titan's Legacy? Oh, Titan's Legacy new update. Didn't I hear they're gonna bring Infernal Flame? You were waiting for the Archer buff, GG? Yeah, you know, archers are... Think about... Here's the way to think about archers, okay? They're similar... And not quite, right? But it's somewhat the same idea. Yo, single player.
Get a coffee.
Single player with the 10 bomb said get a coffee. Hey, cheers, mate. Cheers. I'm like coffee right here. Not having Archer buff with G5 Archer is unbelievable, not gonna lie. Dude, it's just like, I think it's harder than what you guys think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that it's very easy to ask for an Archer buff, but like, what Archer buff specifically do you guys think would be something that they can implement without making the game too, like, crazy off balance, you know? Because archers do their job good, bro. They are high DPS. They melt tanks down very quickly. The main thing with them, though, that people find difficult to use is their range. Right? I would say they need more survivability versus counterattack. Well, at the same time dishing out counterattack. They need to be like the counterattack gods. 5% damage dealt to infantry in talent tree. More archer merits. I don't even think it's a damage issue though for archers. You know what I'm saying, Deco? It's more of a survivability issue when it comes to archers and hitting tanks. Your archer dies in 3 seconds in a ball war. You just need a micro a little better. I mean, it's possible. Look at this. This is an archer account, low spend, right? And I'm at 17 mil merits, which is decent for 101 mil power. Movement speed, yeah, but it can't be like the Cav Rush. It can't be like the Cav Rush, right? Because then that's a bit insane if archers have the same speed as the Cavs. Yeah, they should definitely give archers just way more counter, dude. That way, like, if you want to play like uber aggressive with your archers, which a lot of archer players do play pretty aggressive, and some play. Okay, put it this way. I'm about to hurt some of you guys. I'm about to hurt some of y'all's feelings. Some of you guys are archer players and don't know how to play your archers, right? You don't have the patience of an archer player. An archer player needs to be very patient, man. Very, very, very patient. Whereas mages, don't get me wrong, there's still some sense of art when it comes to, I wouldn't even go as far as saying sense of art, but there's still some sense of strategy as far as the micro goes, right? But you can kind of just like chill back, hit whatever you want, keep a good distance. You don't think about it too much. Whereas archers is like, you got to be way more methodical with your target of choice and positioning, because if you mess that up, you're dead. And yeah, sure, you can say that about mages as well, but it's not as unforgiving. Bader says maybe all 3 passive skills, counterattack buffs, and HP. Okay. 10% base march speed buff and 20% HP base buff. So when committing, at least we are faster to hit mages and take less sevs from committing. Makes sense. Each tier gets you like what, 4 to 5%? Double it like 8 to 10%. John says make archer have more range, then remove damage bonus to the mages. I mean, you're pretty much just saying make the archer here's the thing, right? I think in the game's lifespan, John, it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to say, like, oh, just give them more range, like, you know, and reduce the fact that they can counter mages. So you're just gonna get cooked by mages at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, mages are just gonna cook you. Like, what's like, and at that point, no one's gonna go for archers, because why would you go for archers if the archers don't really counter the mages anymore, and the mages are, like, have all the skill damage for the big AOE fights. I just think I personally think that the range is not the answer. I think long range warfare during the launch of the new archer should be a 100% thing that should be happening. But new heroes don't release with new seasons anymore, so that makes it a little weird, right? But I do think there should be long range warfare implemented when the new archers come around, for sure. That and like maybe one more season. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, because look, when they bring long range warfare, no one's complaining. Okay, some mage players do. I don't. I personally get more merits when there's long range warfare, because there's more archers in the big murder balls, and they don't deal with magic attack damage well, and my positioning is good enough that my AoE and my artifacts are all hitting that much harder, because the archers have terrible magic defense, right? So I don't even mind it. I really don't mind it. You just hit tanks mostly for easy merits. You can even attack, try to... How is that playing? How? Well, listen, the thing about archer players is that you need to be in a good team that utilizes their blinks properly. When your team utilizes blinks properly, you'll see how good archers really are, okay? And we're talking like probably top 5 teams in the game do well with organizing their blink teams and everything like that. Like, once you see that and you're part of a team that does proper blinks, you will see how OP archers still are. Okay? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And I don't only hit infantry. Yeah, infantry is probably the main thing I hit due to positioning stuff, but if I can hit a mage, I will hit a mage. You mean the same range of mages and remove the archer bonus damage to mages. Archers become normal attack while mages are more AoE and range dependent. That's what I'm saying though, John. When you do that, you're just gonna get slapped by the mages. There will be no counter to the mages. You'll make the mages even more OP doing that, John. That's not the answer. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're trying to cook, but it ain't tasting right. It ain't tasting right. Archer man with a sprinkle of imp. In Abyss, in order to hit your target, you step back. Target people around the mage you really want to target to make them run away to isolate a duel. That's the kind of sheesh archers have to do. How crazy it is. Yeah. Nah, that makes sense. Game gave us cycle and it says archers are counter mages, but you don't know how? Erkin, if you don't know how, clearly you haven't melted mages before. Because when archers hit mages, it's insane, bro. I'm telling you, bro, some of you guys just need to learn how to play your archers a little better. Like, trust me, I get the complaints that you guys have about archer buffs and all that. I get that, right? More HP, dish out more counterattack damage. So when you push forward, like, it doesn't completely punish you and stuff like that. Like, I can get that. But majority of you guys need to understand what the main role of the archers is. Now, let me ask you this. What is the main role of archers? Type it in the chat. Let me see. What is the main role in open field combat for archers right now? Juan Batista says keep the range just in case the March Speed and counterattack. They should go all in on how their current play style. Yeah, I can agree with that. I sent you a screenshot of your proposed archer buff. Okay. Archers are cooked no matter what, unless life leech, you think? That could be interesting. Feed mages. Melting inf, yeah. Main role of archers to be mage food, melt inf, being cav food, utilizing infa, free merits. What are archers? Advance with the blink imps, exactly, dude. So the main thing, and I've explained this before, when it comes to archers, their main role is high DPS, and that high DPS is melting down those tanks very quickly to allow your team to then counterattack or launch a good attack. And you notice that, I mainly noticed that difference when it came Echo versus WB, right? When it was Echo versus WB, that's where I literally saw it at hand, right? Because WB and Echo have crazy numbers altogether, right? Both of them have crazy numbers in the field. However, Echo has a lot of archer players, and Echo was absolutely obliterating WB's tanks left and right. Meanwhile, WB was like 80-90% mage players, and they couldn't melt the tanks fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing there. And then after that, when it comes to when a war lead says push, okay, and you have a good amount of archer players in your lineup, you will absolutely punish your opponents, right? But it has to be done in a way that it's collectively. For example, when you have calves together, okay, one player with 5 calves, not even that special anymore nowadays, right? At least in top servers. However, when it's coordinated through the alliance and it's like hundreds of cavalry together, you're gonna do some major damage. Right? So those are some of the things to like take into consideration, guys. And listen, I talked to a lot of the top archer players in the game, and a lot of the top archer players in the game are saying the archers are perfectly fine, but they would be okay with, you know, not dying too much to counterattack damage. So an increased HP buff, right? Increased HP buff, a little bit increase in the march speed, right? To make them be able to chase down those mages a little bit faster, close that gap. Okay, and also dish out a little bit more counterattack damage. I think those are all 3 things that would save archers. You know? So, and when it comes to me, I like to see what everyone thinks, right? But I also like to see what the true players like, right? Like the experts in that unit. What do they think? So, you don't think the archers, don't have the gotcha bish moment? Mages just run away, so they just stuck hitting tanks, right, Pop? But that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a good team to be able to blink onto those range units and do absolute damage. You got 40 mil merits average every season in B Kingdom, but for you playing Archer in an A Kingdom is impossible. I don't think that's... Bro, listen, I would say this is about B level KVKs, where I'm at right now with YSS. I think YSS is A tier level, but the KVKs themselves are about B tier, right? But I find it harder to be an archer player here than in the A seeds. Why? Because in the A seeds, majority of the time your team's doing some good blink plays. This is the thing, the game is a pay-to-win game, so skillful players are not that many. If you see you can't get what you want with archers, switch to mages, etc. The problem is a skill issue. They're too hard to play, so people don't. That is also true. That is very true. Listen, bro. Some of you guys picked archers and you weren't ready for that life, bro. You weren't ready for that life. Okay, let me put it this way to you guys, okay? Some players complaining about archers are like, it's almost equivalent to an infantry player crying that they don't get as much merits as range units. Let that settle in for a second. Let that simmer for a second. Okay? Let it simmer. Archers have their purpose. Okay? They have their purpose, bro. It is not always the sexiest purpose. Because your main job is, and I'll say it again, Paradise said it in the chat, melting those tanks down with high DPS. That is your job. And then secondary to that will be punishing the enemy mages when you get a good blink play and trap them. And push up and put a good damage into them. Right? That and win behemoths. Merits during portal phase in SOS 6 is impossible to get merits properly. Portal sucks and having to rely on allies, says Latham FPS. Okay. Yeah, Rage Waiter, yeah. What if archers just get temporary speed boosts when targeted for like 5 seconds so they can get out? That could be a good thing too. All the no skill archer players have long range warfare because they want to be a mage player. The merit change showing you how much merits you have from each unit type is going to be very telling. Where archers and cavs currently reach to 3k and 4k. Look at SP. Look how he played and the amount of merits he was getting being a Noir versus the biggest alliance. Exactly. SP is literally my go-to source of archers. I mean, overall power skills. You're an archer's main and no fun in playing most of the time. Just need to wait for enemy tanks to stam out. NSK, I'm the opposite of you, bro. For me, I don't want the enemies to run out of tanks because then it turns into a mage war. And when it's a mage war, like late in the game, right? After everyone's already stammed out their tanks or ran out of tanks, it literally turns into a mage war of poking. And then you're just sitting there as an archer player like, well, right? Like that is the worst time to be an archer player when there's no tanks, in my opinion. Because then there's like, from both sides, of course. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he did. He got like 75, something like that. Yeah, SP's like insane at the game, bro. That's when your amazing Lilia walks out of trade with the mage mates. Could also make Behemoth more relevant in PvP, so archers have another thing they can excel at. That is true. Yo, I don't know what they did to the Necro, but the upgraded Necro is insane, bro. Pop really hates us, want us to hit behemoths on top of tanks for even less merit, for real. Like, I get what Pop's trying to cook, be like, all right, make the behemoths stronger, that way archers have another thing they can do. But it's like, yeah, dude, like, you know, a lot of us love our meretitos, you know what I mean? Like, gotta give some of the, you know, the Dave Chappelle, for all my old heads in the chat, the Dave Chappelle meme where he's like, that's like one of the original memes right there. Dave Chappelle scratching his neck for that itch. You think most archers too don't do city hop to get some merits and complain they can get easy merits? Yeah. If you have the patience for that. I sometimes will do some city hopping stuff and just kind of staying alive, and you can really put in some work. Oh, also, guys, here's the thing. For you archer players, now hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? I'm actually going to do it right here, right in front of you guys. I'm going to do something that... Man, we need another Mags A Archer March. Anyways, a lot of you guys might want to reconsider putting Advanced Chain Strike into, or I should say consider, Advanced Chain Strike into your pet builds. A lot of your guys' pets are like not good, right? You guys need to lock it in, man. You guys really need to focus, especially Archer players. I've said this before. When it comes to like pets mattering in terms of like your merits, you can have a max, you can have both heroes max, artifact max, but if your pet is just like atrocious, right? You're not gonna get the right merits. Okay, so is Advanced Strike good on non-max? Yes, advanced. Look, so for example, on my Snow Peak Rock, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do it here in front of you guys so you see that I'm not full of sheesh. For me personally, now listen, if I was on a high spend account, everything on my archers would be all DPS. But since I'm not on a high spend account, I need to focus a little bit more survivability. So what does that mean? That means that I need to put Advanced Chain Strike on over Intense Chain Strike. For one, Intense Chain Strike is pretty expensive. Okay? Not like super expensive compared to like Angry Roar or Blood Roar, obviously. But let me see. Let's take a look at our tokens. What do we got? Ambers. We got 8 there. Let's see. Boom, boom. If I use 3, that's going to put me at 5. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm chilling. Look, so we're going to go ahead and buy... Advanced Chain Strike. Yes. We're going to go ahead and put that on our Snow Peak. Like this. We're going to put that in for Intense Chain Strike. Boom. See? So, now, the reason why I did this, okay, now if you're full, like I said, if you're fully focused on DPS, then go Intense Chain Strike. That's fine. I'm trying to make my archers survive a little bit longer when they're hitting high DPS targets. Right? That's what I'm trying to do. So that's one of the biggest things when it comes to me and the archers currently. So that's why I went with that specific build. Now, my Shadow Manticore has it. My Snow Peak has it. And now I have enough ambers. I have enough ambers that when the new archers come out, I will go all in 7 ambers into the new archer pet with the advanced talent of whatever the archer pet is, okay, and the Advanced Chain Strike for that archer pet. Now, I have to be careful because if it's a Mags A and it has a lot of healing, Mags A doesn't need Advanced Chain Strike. Shadow Manticore does not need Advanced Chain Strike. I'll repeat that again. Shadow Manticore does not need Advanced Chain Strike. It doesn't. Okay. It just needs more DPS. Just focus all in on DPS because Mags A survivability is already amazing. Okay. So, however, on everyone else, they die kind of quick just from counterattack damage. So it's not a bad move. Now listen, if you have this here, Advanced Chain Strike, it is wise to get your Chain Strike to at least a 2-star. That way you can get even more healing. No, and listen, and if you have Advanced Chain Strike on your Shadow Manticore, it's not the end of the world. It's still a good skill, especially if you're lower spend. Right? It's still a good skill, so don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Soft-hearted, what's up, bro? Ba, 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 ba. yeah, I'm gonna be ready. Like, let me show you guys my book bag. Okay, so how are we preparing? So here's how I'm preparing for the new archers. When trying to extract a 1-star talent for my Night Rocks that I'm currently working on, I'm saving those 2 stars set aside for the new archer pet. So then I boom, just start extracting more 1 stars, okay? I have a Tooth and Claw. I have 2 Angry Roars and 2 Blood Roars, okay? Saved from like just doing KVK stuff. And then we also have a Fatal Bite here. 1 Fatal Bite. And 1 Chain Strike. Right? I'm probably just going to sell this, though. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. All right, cool. All right. Let's take a look at what we're going to take a look at. Let's take a look at our merit shop. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this out. Go ahead and clear this out. Bum 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 bum. Get some 1 stars to be able to make our extractions a little bit cheaper. No. Okay, so we 1 million. Book of Alterations, Hero Resets. Don't need that. Can get that through the Goblin Market. Don't need that. Don't care about resources with merits. Okay, so we're going to reset this, and we're going to hope that we get a good Angry Roar or a Fatal Bite. Maybe, it doesn't matter which one I get. Either one is nice. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, at least I got the Magic Fortune. Okay, so boom, we get the Magic Fortune. Bang. That's fine. And we don't care about mage stuff here anymore. This account originally was a mage account a long time ago, like 2 years ago. So you can see I have some mage stuff here. And luckily my Lily of Alien's in a great spot. So, but when I get mage stuff, I don't upgrade it. I just sell it. I don't care. This account's eventually going to be fully archer, and yeah, sure, when I run out of archers, I'm going to use some of my mages. Okay, so now we go to our book bag. And we are going to sell the Magic Fortune. Boom. So now we're getting this up here. This 16.5 is going to be used for upgrading my advanced Chain Strike. Oh shit. This Necro Giant don't play. It's about to take us all out. It's already taken us all out. Check it out, Pop. I'm taking down the Necro. Oh shit. Ow. Yeah, that Necro Ball don't play, bro. That Necro Ball don't play. And listen, I'm not too ready for the new archers. I mean, this is a low spend account, like I said. I do have a good amount of gems. I've been saving my gems for a very long time. So oh yeah, like I said, so when the new archer pet comes out, boom, we get the advance. We get both the advance, whatever the talent is. We also get the advanced Chain Strike. We get Chain Strike to 2-star, Tooth and Claw to 2-star. You know what I mean? So like we're already planning. We're already getting ready. You know. You just really hope that the new archers can give a chance to play archers in Pro Roll League. Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, archers already right now are in high demand within Roll League. Why? Because tanks are becoming more and more relevant in the Roll League, and we are seeing archer players being more and more relevant out there. Okay, because a lot of top teams like to send infantry to those ramps, and if you don't have good archer players there to DPS them down, you're gonna pay for it. When is G5 coming in? December 1st, according to the patch. Yeah, according to the patch, December 1st. I think we have a few artifact keys too. So all of these gems that you guys see up there are gonna go towards the new artifact. And then essentially the new archers are gonna replace my Lilia. My Lilia. Uh-oh. Okay, let me get the frick out of here. Go refresh. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Come on, bring it. You hope the new archers are usable for mages? Ain't no way you said that. That's a mage main right there, chat. All the archer players and I are having a conversation about, you know, how archers could be better and da-da-da-da. And then here comes the mage main. This ain't Chief. He's like, yeah, hopefully mages could also use. That's great. That's so funny. What's up, This Ain't Chief? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you making me laugh. Max A Mages is good. Max A Mages is good. But Max A Archers is a whole different breed, man. Okay, is there a stone? Can we get a stone somewhere? Legion attack. Legion defense. Archers don't do so well with the stone, with an attack stone. HP is what they need. Elixir production. March speed, mana production. God damn it. I mean, so the reason why I think that the attack is not that great for archers is because archers already have an insane what's it called? They already have a lot of attack. So it's like you get like diminishing returns, I feel like. When it comes to, okay, now I lost the defense one. Now I don't know where the defense one is at. Yeah, so you get like diminishing returns when you go for the attack skin. There it is. Let's go ahead and go grab that. Now you need to figure out how SLE will go for the new archers and see if people want it to. Only 600 days speeds, and bro, don't go for strongest lord, bro. Listen, if you plan on playing the game for a very long time, just save your power-ups for the seals at least, bro. You know what I mean? At least save up 5 mil for the seals. Like, it's better. You're just gonna get better results that way, right? Because most people going for SLE, it's not even worth it unless you can get first place, right? If you can get first place, then okay, I can see the cook. I can see the cook there. But for most people, it's beneficial. It's more beneficial to get the skin. No, definitely don't save your power up for Brink of War. Definitely not. Can I do you a favor? Huh? That's what you were planning. You need 4 more seals and you can wait till September. Got you. Okay. How are we looking as far as like... Oh, I could refresh the thing. Refresh items. Okay, can I refresh it now? Oh, I don't think I could refresh it anymore. Wait, do you have to finish everything here before you can refresh it, chat? Or am I too late because I popped it before I got to phase 12? I've never been in this situation. Too late? Okay. All good, all good. Yeah, sure. One second, chat. Doing something for the wife here. I saw your text, wife. What's up? I saw your text. Alright. Love you. Okay. Don't care. Okay. Here, give the phone to grandma. Yo, Ron, later, brother. Have a good night. It's like 8 a.m. for me. All right, we're going back in. We are going back in, baby. I can't wait to train some more archers, bro. So currently I'm not doing dailies right now on this account. I'm giving dailies a break on this account right now. I will be getting more stuff once the new archers come out. Once the new archers come out, I will be spending dailies on this account again. Like, you know what I mean? Like I told you guys, this is a low spend account, man. And there's times where I don't even do dailies. I'll just do the Titans Legacy stuff. I want to get this account to the point where, like, the archers are in a really good spot and then just chill. Right? Meaning, I would have to buy dailies probably 4 to 5 months out of the year. 4 to 5 months out of the year, probably, for dailies. To awaken 2 heroes with just dailies, no wheels, nothing like that. I would say about 4 months. Probably about 4 months to awaken 2 heroes with just dailies. You saw a reset button, did you? I didn't see a reset button. This is here for this side. Yeah. Yeah, this is to reset all of this. It's normally like right above the treasury, like another blue button like this. It's alright. Not that big of a deal. Can you call yourself a T5 with 1 T5 open, or do you have to have all 5 to be able to be called a T5? Bro, as long as you have 1 T5 open, you can call yourself a T5 player. Right? Obviously, there's people that are like, hey, you can't call yourself a T5 and you have all of them unlocked. How about I do whatever the fuck I want? How about that? But yeah, there is some people that say you can't call yourself a T5 player until everything's unlocked. Like, fuck you. How about that? How do you like that, huh? FF's throwing everything at us but troops. That's a weird debate. Dude, that was a very early debate. Like, global launch Call of Dragons, bro. Oh, my God. The amount of elitism that was going on in Call of Dragons. I mean, there's still a lot of elitism for sure in Call of Dragons. But, thank you. Wrecking Ball, what's up, bro? What do you think about that strange thing with decorations? The strange thing, what do you mean? What do you mean strange thing decorations? Boom, 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 boom. Bring myself over to this side. They called everyone T 4.5 off rip. I mean, that was one of those players, bro. I was a T 4.5 like day 3 or 4. I went crazy with this game. Listen, when Rise of Kingdoms came out, I went crazy, but like not like that crazy. I mean, I did went pretty crazy. I was T5 season 2, but this time around, I was T5 what? Literally halfway into the first season. So after the first month, 1 month in, I was T5. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I think I ended up spending like almost $8,000 or $9,000. Yes, he gave my phone back. You can save $720 a year now with just VIP. What do you mean? What do you mean, brother? These Kumas are insane to deal with, bro. Also, for some of you guys wondering, like, a Gorish Kuma is perfect for the field, man. A lot of you guys are going for, like, Kuma Kwans, which obviously is amazing, but you don't really need, especially for the open field, like, just a Gorish Kuma is cracked, bro. A Gorish Kuma will do it. And a lot of you guys already have a Gorish at 555, so it only makes sense. Decorations give you buffs? We'll read the patch notes right now. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da. Let me go refresh. Who plays archers in November 2025? True archer players. That's who. True archer players. You want me duel my Fulgrim? What's funny is like I think all my tanks are healed. Yeah, all my tanks are healed, and check out how many tanks I have, chat. All my tanks are healed, and look at how many tanks I got. Like 70% of them died in Bastions. Dun, 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 dun. You know what?
Maybe this time I won't be coming back. Oh, I'm sure.
Bum, 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 bum. What would be better pairing Kuma Madeline or Kuma Garwood? Tankiness, Kuma Garwood for sure. For sure. Your calves are coming to give you a handshake. This is why you wish Blink was universal. Throw some archers into... Yeah, they need to switch Blink to being universal for sure. For sure. Oh, the dueling is weird, bro. They need to fix that. The dueling like bugs the destruction process. Yeah, this account's just straight up freaking like archers, bro. Look at this. Look at my merit distribution. 2.6 cabs. That's when I just like I just yeet them out into the abyss and to join some random army group that brings me back like 5k merits. Yo, Strange, what's good, Strange? Bum, bum, bum. Where's the caffeine? Cheers, sis. Cheers, sis. You need some? Chat. Hook her up with some caffeine. You're in the exact situation, but instead of an archer, full mage. Yeah, listen, eventually I will switch this account to go with tanks as well, but I need at least 4 million archers, bro. I need at least... It's gonna be a very long time before this account goes full anything else. What the hell? Bro, Kuma is just so crazy, bro. Look at my archer's health, man. Just getting obliterated out here. Oh, he has rays on it. He has rays on it. That makes sense. Yeah, Kuma, guys, Kuma with rays, rays set up like this. Look, let me show you guys. Set up like this is like unkillable, bro. It is absolutely insane. When you set it up like this, it's nuts. You've got all your mages done except Max A, so it's time for Inf. There you go, there you go. Get that Kuma. Get that Kuma. Absolutely, absolutely. Strange is a tank main, dude. Trust me. Tank mains are like people who live in Texas. You know what I mean? That's all they talk about. How they're tank mains. That's Strange right there. Trust me, you'll know if they're a tank main because they will let you know. Oh my god, not a gear sentry? Oh, train 300k of T2, T3, T4 to prepare for next troop exchange. Got you. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to do that. Yo, Crazy Doctor, what's up, bro? You expect to see the kitchen sink to come flying. Ba, 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 ba. Y la chancla. Farming and chilling, I hear you on that, brother. Talking about farming and chilling, I gotta work on my policies on one of my accounts. I haven't even entered KVK on my free-to-play account. I've been kind of like not really playing my free-to-play account, guys. I'll be honest. I'm starting to like kind of give up on it. Like not fully give up on it, but like I don't really prioritize it on like my daily schedule anymore. You're that good that someone hacked your Discord account? Gunz, where's the 100, brother? You mean where's my 100? You mean where's my 100? Be ready. I hope you enjoyed your time in Echo because it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end, buddy. Yeah, he's in denial right now. Strange. He thinks it's gonna be an easy dub. He is sadly mistaken. Oh wow, there's actually a good amount of them coming. Zach, for Troop Exchange, it's a max 300k from for tiers, different tiers. Bum, 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 bum. Right, so essentially, like, let's just say you wanted to work on your infantry count, right? You would train 300k T2 infantry, 300k T3 infantry, 300k T4 infantry, or at least any kind of T2s. Any kind of T2s, and you would just switch them over to infantry. So, like, actually, it would be different unit types, right? So you'll have like 200 or 300k like T2 cabs. Boom, you switch those to infantry. Bang. You have 300k what's it called, archers. Boom, you switch them to infantry, etc, 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 etc. Oh, they really wanted to keep this tower alive, huh? A little confused. Which alliance are we allied with right now? Who did we just pick up? Oh, we picked up Hunt. So Hunt and DYH had a disagreement on EOS rewards. They had a disagreement on EOS rewards, so now we're allies. Hashtag betrayal meta. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Is there a guy named Warland there? Yeah, that's my guy Warland. Played some Battlefield with Warland last night. Yeah, Warland's here. He broke 100 mil merits again. 2 seasons in a row now for him. Good dude, good dude. Super chill guy too. Played some Battlefield, like I said yesterday with him. Really cool guy. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. What's up, new ally? What's up, Austin? Thank God I don't have Austin bombing me anymore. Check it out, Pop. I'm doing my job of Archer main, killing the behemoths. Yes, sir. DPS it down. I bet you're the Battlefield players you keep getting on your team that run Bradley into the entire team and complain about no... What? What kind of noob do you think I am? What kind of noob do you think I am, buddy? Let me show you my stats. I'm actually gonna make it a command. Let me show you my stats, bro. You don't know who you talking to right now. I'm an FPS enthusiast. Let's add com BF6. Error. There's an error adding an existing command. Okay, it's already an existing command. Got it. Okay, I'll just edit it. Damn. Okay, fine. Edit com Battlefield 6. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Check out the stats. Check out the stats. I'm just hitting this damn gear sentry. Kill this Kuma down here. Kill this Kuma right here. Look at my life. Look at the life of all my archers, bro. Kuma single-handedly obliterates archers, bro. Look at that. One Kuma. That is absurd how strong Kuma is, bro. Like, what? One Kuma is about to kill all my marches. That's insane, bro. That is absolutely insane. What the hell? Oh, he probably has raise pop too. Look at that, bro. He is cooking my shit. He's just immortal, bro. An immortal Kuma. I don't care. Any sneaks on the new archers? There is one. We don't know how credible it is, but you're glad they fixed the drone glitch? You also taking tons of damage from the Moz Rock. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Troop exchange event is in the anniversaries. Look at that Kuma Kwan just getting crazy damage, bro. Insane damage. Jesus. Yeah, so yeah, before April. Yeah, probably that's a good bet. Okay.
Y ya regresando avisaron de que coman mientras un snack.
Okay.
¿Ok?
Con cuidado.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys see that picture on the archer? I'm gonna ask the devs right now, or the community managers. I'm gonna ask the community managers, be like, yo, so y'all got some of that juice or what? We need some content. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, we need to start sprinkling in some, like, I would say, what do you guys think? I think that I'm gonna get away from these tanks, bro. Damn. Whoa. I think that they need to start sprinkling in the new content at least like every week, bro. Something every week, right? Listen, okay, as soon as the new, like, for example, like for the G4 mages, as soon as they're all available in dailies, right? Boom, they're both in dailies available now. They already went through their 3 cycles of wheels. I think after that, the marketing team should get like sprinkle in, for example, what this week we get to see what the talent is, right? Or save the talent for the end. I don't know, kind of sprinkle it in, you know what I mean? Like, okay, today we get the third skill, tomorrow we get the fourth skill, etc., etc. Like, you know, kind of go like that. Like, just sprinkle in like little bits of content instead of waiting like 3, 4, 5 days before it actually launches to like give us something, you know? Now, listen, they're doing a good job this time around because there's been times where they dropped the patch like 4 or 5 days before it actually comes out. So this time it's coming out 2 weeks prior to the actual date. So that's good, right? So that's good. They're definitely stepping it up on that side of the house for sure. Like for Archer Leagues. We had all the info for G4 mages 4 days before patch. G5 archers come in 3 days. And we don't have any hint. Wait, they come in 3 days? Someone said they come in December. Oh, sheesh. They do come out in 3 days. What? That's crazy. Wait, 3 days is December. What do you mean 3 days is December? What is she saying? That's crazy, bro. They do come out in 3 days and we got nothing. December 1st. What are you guys talking about December 1st? Chat, what are you guys talking about December 1st? Doesn't say anything here about December 1st. Oh, okay. You said like 3 days. It feels like it's December. Got you. Let's go refresh real quick since we're already here. Let's see, how many merits do I need to save up? What, 1.5 saves over, right? Oh, we're at 7. We chillin', we chillin'. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Getting a flying infantry in a few days? Hmm? Haven't had the time to read the patch notes yet. Let's start rumors. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Do 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 do. You don't know if they can ever top orc flyers. Just too good. True, bro. Them orc flyers OD. Hey, listen. A lot of y'all talk crap about the Wyvern Riders, but any of you mage main types, have you ran into a gang of Wyvern Riders versus a gang of Celestials? They absolutely rip the Celestials in half, bro. They're insane. And then you're kind of sitting there confused like, what just happened? My friend, you just got gold crested for 90k. That's what just happened. Best flying Archer March does a 1-for-1 trade against Burt Max Orb. It's been a while since I've like had like a one-on-one trade with an archer player, like a Wyvern Rider type sheesh, you know. But yeah, also I noticed like when it comes to archers, guys, Kuma single-handedly is making archer gang suffer, bro. Like straight up, dude. Kuma is just so strong, man. Dynasty, what's up, brother? I don't know what they look like. I think we're gonna get our first sneak peek probably tonight around like 3 UTC probably. Maybe 13, either 3 UTC or actually probably more like 1300 UTC. They like to release stuff around 1300 UTC previously, so probably keep an eye out for that. Did you see that the Auric in action, bro? Imagine getting that roll. Dude, I know. I saw the Auric, bro. The Quan Danfil Auric was crazy. I've never seen a March get that good of trades versus a Garwood Kuma. That is for sure gonna be meta now, bro. For sure. Quan Danfil with the Auric. They just made it standard, to be honest. They literally just made it the standard. Those trades were insane, bro. You mean there's an Auric in auction right now? Max everything. Oh, wow. Okay, got you. No, I haven't. I don't really look at the auction, bro. You window shopping, Paradise? Or are you shopping? Are you window shopping or are you shopping? What was going on? You always seem to have the scoop on the auction. Hit a like for a chanclazo from Strange. Oh man, said a chanclazo. But Dynasty, no, I don't know how to. We have what some people think the new archers, one of the new archers, gonna look like right here. I believe someone sent this to me from like a Chinese server or something like that. Window shopping, sadly. Ah, got you. Yeah, I think if I were to ever buy a pet, it would probably be a sapphire, bro. It would probably be a sapphire, to be honest. Like with the like, not even that. I'm not even looking for like an insane sapphire. Like 310 spirit, decent S tier intelligence, decent S tier luck. Like I'm not even looking for anything crazy, bro. You know. That's what I would invest in. I think that would be a great investment. You were thinking about buying a Mozdrog, but well, don't have the funds to max it, so why buy one? True. True. I think for most people that are buying pets are for people that can like max their pets, you know. Besides that, it's like better off just spending that money upgrading a solid pet, you know. That's what I personally think. K4E, not for Bastions, for Roots of War League. Do 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 do. You saw Bozo from FWI dropping 640k, 2.1k on a Sand Lizzie yesterday. Like what the, bro? Listen, Paradise. some people just have that kind of money that to us, the normal people, it's just, it blows our mind. But to them, it's just another day. Right? Like some people just got that kind of money, and also some people also just slamming credit cards. But yeah, like some people just got it like that. Yeah, they live a different life. They really live a different life. You know? I'll think about that sometimes, like when we're in VC with Jason and we're in Discord, we're just chilling, and you'll just like start casually just dropping hundos on everything. Like one time Jason spent like $2,000 just to get a build buff ready for the team. Just jamming it. Like what? That's even crazier. You know what I mean? You're just sitting there like, motherfucker just spent my mortgage on a build buff. Like, what? Yeah, Paradise, true story, bro. True story. There was a specific time and place where we needed the build buff and it wasn't ready, and he just jammed the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Double the counterattack from these two as a buff to archers. Has anyone tried Kuma Garwood Garrison with a good stripe bear? Can increase by 2.5% per 100 healing factor, and advanced friendship reduce the pet damage by like 40%. Triple B, I don't think anyone's been crazy enough to try it, but you never know. Excuse me, chat. Let me just bring my mage out. Utilize all our troops. Saw a video of a rock kraken the other day buying $170 tickets just to gem troops, so people have different kind of yeah. Bro, I also watched a documentary on the addiction of mobile gaming. I should do a reaction video to that. I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna do a reaction. It'll be my first like non-Call of Dragons / Call of Dragons related reaction video. It was a pretty crazy video. Yeah. Very smart, might get some new followers to COD. Yeah, maybe. Bump, 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 bump. Wait, where are we going now, guys? I don't know if they have it marked, but I'm just gonna go to that tower. Screw it.
Should have enough arrows. Do you mind if I use this in my next story?
This is our token.
This keep is just gonna farm us, dude. Oh my god, this keep is just gonna farm us. Alright, gotta go, Gunz. Have exam today. You need to do some last minute locking in. Hey, for sure, Deku. Good luck to you, brother. Good luck. Appreciate you hanging out. Kirito, been a member for 18 months. Sheesh. Sheesh. 18 months is kind of insane. Kirito, that is crazy though, bro. 18 months, brother. That's a long time, and I appreciate it and love that support, man. What's that, a year and a half of Call of Dragon support, bro? That's wild. Appreciate that. Who's getting attacked? Oh, my poor Lilia. My poor Lilia. Oh my god, she's getting annihilated. Yo, Strange has hit her 1 year. Strange has hit her 1 year. Sheesh. Let's go, Strange. Happy member anniversary. GG, Strange. Appreciate the love. 18 and 12 months. Like, some of these are crazy, bro. Hopefully we can keep it going, guys. Hopefully we can keep it going. Appreciate all the love, guys. As you guys, some of you guys may know, these memberships really go a long way, man. They are single-handedly the reason why I'm able to stay full-time. Appreciate you guys. Bum, 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 bum. A year of love and chanclas. Okay, Scotty said, the addiction is real. You have never spent money on a game until you played this game, and now you spend way too much. Yeah. I mean, you're 100% right on the fact that it is very addicting, and this is why I talk about this all the time. Like, it's very important for us to be realistic with ourselves and our spending habits when it comes to Call of Dragon specifically, because some people go too ham and then they just end up quitting, right? Some people go a little too crazy and then they just end up quitting the game, and it's like, well, that's your fault for, you know, not managing your money right. So that, I'm very big on that. Like, just guys, just pace yourself, be realistic. You know, don't be jamming up your credit cards over the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no financial advisor, right? But at the end of the day, it's just my own personal take on the matter. A year and a half support on the Gunz stream. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. At least when the Keepa hits you now, like, you actually attack it back. You know, you don't just sit there and hit the tower and die. You once made the mistake of spending 1K on the level 4 orb. Then you took a break for 10 months and now you're back. Oh, damn. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I think I'm stuck in a duel. All right. Okay, this way I don't fry my troops completely. We're gonna go like that. Let's go ahead. All right. He said, "Well, max it now." You mostly just buy dailies and wait for a purchase reward event. Yeah. You have everything figured out and you're only focusing on one unit so you won't have to make that mistake again. There you go. There you go. Welcome back after 10 months. That's crazy. That's what I tell people. I'm like, bro, even if you end up quitting the game, right? Because you feel burnt out, you feel like you're spending too much money, like, bro, just keep capturing your pets, you know, like just do your daily stuff. Like make it a toilet game. You know? Join my free-to-play server where it's like a retirement server and just like chill. Play whenever you want. Do your dailies, relax. You know? Don't sweat it. That's so true. People need to find their own way to play the game. Exactly. But the thing is K4E, that some people just can't turn it off, you know? And what I mean by can't turn it off is like once a player gets a taste of that power and that feeling of just dominating, it's a very addicting feeling. You know what I mean? It's a very addicting feeling, and like you clench onto that and you just continue going, and it's hard to go back to being normal. You know, like it's kind of extreme example I'm about to give you guys, but something similar. Like you can imagine being like a millionaire and then going back to being a normal person, being 9 to 5. Like you're not gonna really like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna really like that. It's two very different lifestyles, and it's like, you know, the way I like to compare it to IRL is, listen, if you ain't got it like that, play like a 9 to 5 player, okay? Meaning you're a low spend player, and every once in a while take a vacation when you know your unit type comes out, right? If you're a mage player, right? If a mage comes out, take a little vacation. Spin that wheel, get that artifact, get that pet going, and kind of go from there. Yeah, there you go. It's like going out. We look at it like that. You like the going out partying every night, and then one day you stop, then getting boring fast. I hear ya. You need to bring a tank on the field, or all that info just cooks you. I don't have infantry. That's a great suggestion, but I don't have it. That's a great suggestion, but I don't have it, so it is what it is, and I got millions of elixir to go through, so whatever. Let me at least back up. Like, if it's gonna hit me, let me like get off their territory at least. And Lilia, you just became a tank. Good job. Just about to enter S3. So do I use my gems on the Wheel of Destiny to get Gorish at the start, or wait for normal wheel Skogul and get Gorish from daily advice? From Daily's advice would be great. Donnie 85, it depends on your spend level, bro. I wouldn't use gems on the Destiny wheel immediately, okay? Like, listen, if you're low spender, just wait for it to come out on dailies, man. You know, just wait for it to come out on dailies and just work on Skogel. You could do like a Maddie Skogel, or a Skogel Nika, right? For the time being, and just do your dailies and just chill. That way, like, my advice when it comes to gems is use your gems for Forge of Light. That way you can get closer and closer to unlocking Exemplar. You would call it a competitive player that micro Uragnea the entire season. Hey, bro, do you know when the next troop exchange will be? Said Tristan. Tristan, I think... Oh, shit. Where am I going? I think it's going to be around, like, March time frame. Oh, it's a Timu Kuma. Nice. Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Protect my destroyer! Am I gonna stream Pass 1 open on my main? Yeah, probably. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go read the patch notes. Let's take this time to go read the patch notes. Since people don't want to defend my destroyer, I'm just gonna go read the patch notes. I'm not gonna sit there solo defending my flyer. Okay, so let's put the music to a bare minimum. We'll go Immortals. We'll do like super low. All right, let's do this. Let's make this a video too. All right, here we go. What is going on, guys? Your boy Gunz here, and we finally got the patch notes. Okay? On the new archers that are going to be coming on November 20th. November 20th, guys. So it seems like it's going to be at reset, okay? So we're just going to go through the patch, give you guys our thoughts on what we think about it, and let's kind of go through it here. Okay. It's called Autumn's Blessing. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Kella, for always giving us the updates here. New heroes, artifacts, and war pets. Damn, off the ripskis. What? Stands in a legendary hero named Ruby. That's crazy. That's crazy. Someone let Ruby know. I know she doesn't play the game anymore, but hopefully she comes back just because of the hero, chat. That'd be kind of cool. So, Ruby is a marksman PvP precision. Okay. Available from Lucky Spin and Wheel of Destiny events. Added the legendary hero Kalen. Marksman Garrison support. Okay, are we going to see a Marksman Garrison meta, guys? Maybe, maybe not. Available from Wheel of Destiny and Strongest Lord events. Okay, so that's going to be the SLE hero. Okay, new heroes can be previewed in-game from December 1. Okay, listen, it says you can preview them. It doesn't say they're going to be available, right? That is a very different... You know what I mean? That's kind of weirdly worded. It could maybe be a translation issue. Maybe they actually do come in a day. But the fact that it says previewed makes me think like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking the verbiage, considering a lot of this is translated and it could be a bad translation. New artifact. Add a new artifact. Roaring Rager. That sounds like a crazy night on a Friday. Marksman PvP Assault available from the Forge of Light and reaches the Forge events. New artifacts can be previewed in game for December 1st. Yeah, I think that means it's gonna be available, right? Chat. Let's see, YouTube chat. Here. Okay. New events. Crimson Autumn event series. Okay. Crimson Lewis Filled Land. City theme. Scarlet Place. Adornment. Autumn Waltz. Avatar frame and nameplate thoughts. Okay, so a lot of more cosmetic stuff. We love the cosmetic stuff for sure. Landscape of Agreement limited time cosmetics event. Okay, people love the limited time cosmetics, especially when it comes to like frames and little like chat boxes and stuff like that. People love that. That's a new decoration, a Lotus Lantern and other new themed cosmetics. Nice. Black Friday Bonanza event. The Goblin Market probably brings you Black Friday Bonanza event. Select your desired item, add it to the Bonanza, and enjoy huge discounts. No luck, no draws, just amazing deals. Plus, trigger the Bonanza Tombola for an amazing free gift. Last time Black Friday wasn't like anything crazy, I think. They should definitely bring back double exchange coins, in my opinion, for Black Friday. That's just what I'm saying, though. But anyways, personal development improvements. Decoration added to Reliquary. Interesting. Decorations can be added to Reliquary from Season 3 onward. Once you reach City Level 16, when you unlock an epic or legendary decoration, you can activate a number of decorations in Reliquary and receive their buffs. You can upgrade a decoration and enhance its buffs by spending the corresponding decoration blueprints. Oh my god. I mean... Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting because some of these decorations are kind of difficult to get, right? Well, not like crazy difficult, but you know, there's definitely some pay to win aspect to that for sure. Improved Titan's Legacy Rewards Season of Strife. Ooh. Following continued development of the game, in order to make Titan's Legacy rewards more desirable in Season of Strife, we have made the following improvements to certain Titan's Legacy rewards. Season-specific Legendary Hero tokens have been changed to Universal Legendary Hero tokens. This can be exchanged for tokens of any Legendary Hero you already own. Interesting. Wait. Season-specific Legendary Hero have been changed to... Okay, got it. After purchasing and unlocking Insight Rune, you can now choose new legendary artifacts for your max level reward. Oh, wow. Infernal Flame, Rattle Spear, Visage of Sanctus, Deathless Vines, Gold Crest, and Oath of Storm Peak. That's dope. I'm definitely going to be going for the Oath of Storm Peak. Personally. That's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. Those are all really good artifacts, especially Infernal Flame, Rattle Spear, and Visage of Sanctus are probably going to be the highest in demand. Specifically Infernal Flame, then Visage of Sanctus, right? Because more mage mains in the game than there are archers, and then the Rattle Spear for sure. These changes will take effect in the next Season of Strife Titan's Legacy event that begins after the update. Okay. Improve VIP rewards. Nice. Hero specific epic and legendary hero tokens and daily rewards will be changed to universal epic and legendary hero tokens after the update, giving you more freedom to select rewards that suit you. Oh wow. Wow, that's cool. Custom hero token exchange generation changes. To better match your progress through the game, all G4 hero tokens received from rewards will be changed to G5 hero tokens. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because we're already on the end cycle of G4, so that's a really nice quality of life change there. Unpurchased bundle improvements. To improve the experience of purchasing bundles, we're implementing auto stockpiling for certain bundles. Each month, unpurchased SVIP bundles will be automatically stockpiled. Up to 20 bundles can be stockpiled for later purchase at any time. Everyday unpurchased supply station bundles will be automatically stockpiled. Up to 10 bundles at each tier can be stockpiled for later purchase at any time. Oh my god, that is so much mana, bro. You're talking like 3 billion mana right there, bro. Yeah, you're talking about 3 billion mana worth just stocked up, ready to go. My goodness. That's going to be disgusting. That's going to be disgustingly expensive and OP. Okay. Season system improvements. Improve artifact selection for season artifact compendiums. Okay, we have adjusted draw chances for Enduring, Conquer, and Anointed. Okay, so depending on the tier that you get at the end of the season. Season Artifact Compendiums giving players who perform particularly well during the season better chances to draw their desired artifacts. Now all 3 grades, interesting, have equal chance to draw their desired artifacts. Interesting, that's really nice. That is really nice. The number of desired artifacts can be selected have been changed from 2 Enduring, 4 Conquer, and 6 Anointed to 6 Enduring, 4 Conquer, and 2 Anointed. Wait, huh? As all grades of Compendium have same draw chances from desired artifacts, reducing number of artifacts that can be selected increases the chances of drawing a Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so reduce it, it increases the chance. In other words, the higher your grade, the higher your chance of receiving your desired artifacts. Nice. All 3 grades of Season Artifact Compendium now have additional guarantee. You will now receive 1 desired artifact within 20 draws. Dude, that's huge. That's nice. That's really nice. That's going to help a lot of low spend and mid spend players get their artifacts up there. Nice. That's really good. These changes will take effect next season summary following the update. Okay. Improved token exchange store. Token exchange store is no longer separated by tiers. Item amounts that were originally unlocked by reaching Anointed and highest season grade can now be unlocked reaching Enduring, the lowest season grade. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. They're making it to where people that don't do as good on KVK are still able to progress their accounts pretty well. Improve season store. Well, even though they're doing that at the same time, if you're performing better or better, how my EU people say, yeah, I mean it's good. It's good. You get a better chance. Okay, the new exchange item Amber Key. Oh my god, what is this? Has been added to the season store. Amber Keys can be used to open Enduring/Conquer Anointed artifact compendiums at the end of the season to receive artifacts. Wow, they're doing a lot of different things to improve the artifacts. Okay, improve Augerstone. The difficulty of season 1 Augerstone stage, a date with Destiny, has been reduced. The objective now requires at least 3 alliances with 70 members across the realm by the end of the countdown. Interesting. Difficulty season 1 Augerstone, a date with Destiny, has been reduced. The objective now requires at least 3 alliances with 70 members across the realm. I'd have to look back at season 1 to see like what does the end of that Augerstone trigger, right? Because I think it has something to do with that. Maybe someone in chat can help me out here a little bit, guys. What does that season 1 Augerstone stage trigger? Improve recovery vouchers. The High King cannot issue recovery vouchers between the beginning of the Brink of War phase and day 21 of the new season. Okay, interesting. Maybe if there's a king in the chat, why did they make that change? You guys can let us know. Improve early season events. To enhance your combat experience in Brink of War, the order of phase 2 Gathering Forces, phase 3 Permanent War has been switched. Points awarded for keeping the Peace Gathering Forces phase has also been increased. Interesting. Okay. Improve migration. Brink of War order phase 2 Gathering Forces phase 3 Permanent War has been switched. Points awarded for keeping the Peace and Gathering Forces phase. Interesting. Huh. Improve migration. If you attempt to migrate while your realm is in the first 21 days of a season, the migration permanent cost will be increased by 50%. Okay, I can see that, but this is to reduce people leaving their KVKs early. Okay, I can kind of see that, right? Because there's been a lot of kingdoms affected by people leaving like really early on and just ruining the experience for hundreds of players, right? So I can see that. Excuse me. Improve migrant recruitment. Rail management permissions are now available for migration recruitment. The hiking can now set ministers migration management permissions, and migration management settings interface has also been improved. A recruitment translation feature has also been added. Okay, got you. Alliance system improvements, new quest setting options, new options for unit type and unit level requirements have been added. Okay, bounty reward allocations, merit bounties, death bounties, and resource healing bounties will be allocated accordingly. Okay, nice. The higher the unit level requirement, the greater the rewards. Okay, to encourage alliances to develop and grow, we've also increased the allocation of rewards for alliance building construction. Okay, cool. Changes to the mechanics of obtaining battle supplies. In order to make obtaining resources fair, when alliance members contribute to battle supplies through dailies, the base chance that they will produce mana is now linked to the amount of merits the contributing member has gained over the seasons. Okay. The more merits a member has gained, the higher the chance that they will produce mana. Interesting. That makes sense. So I think that they're bringing this in because they probably noticed that people are utilizing the bounties to get mana out of it, right? So with this implemented, it kind of nerfs people farming mana for their alliances. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I see why they made that. I see what they did there. Improve priority lists. Okay. Quality of life to bulk removal ability, enable to disable permissions for specific ranks and priority lists. Okay. Players who migrate to another server will be removed from the priority list. Cool. Improve ownership transfer notifications. Okay. Improve rankings display. Added merit source filters to align settings, rankings, personal merits, allowing you to see which unit type merits were obtained by. Interesting. That's pretty cool because now we're going to be able to see, like, you're going to be able to track who's using infantry or not, because there's some people who have 50 million merits in infantry and then they just sandbag it and don't really use their infantry. Amp. Combat experience improvements. Improve artifact controls. Added a new strategic map artifact skill quick casting option in settings. When enabled, zooming out strategic map layer, pressing artifact skill icon will automatically select a target and cast the skill instead of zooming back into the tactical map layer. Wait, what? Improve artifact controls. Add a new strategic map artifact. Oh, wow, that's cool, bro. That's a big change for the artifact controls. Yeah, that is cool. That is really cool. We've been asking for that for a long time, and it's finally here. Battle report improvements. Added Legion buff sources. Added rally battle reports and multi-battle summaries. Fixed an issue where damage, shields, and healing data from hero talents was not displayed in battle reports. Okay. Shield data was displayed incorrectly in battle reports. Improved Spire display. The amount of time remaining until the river is reduced to 0. Yep. Improved cosmetic system. Added relocation effect, battle card, report card, and profile tabs to the cosmetic systems. They can be obtained from SVIP store. Okay. Improving breaking through rewards. Thank God. Change rewards from breaking through event. Personal rewards can be claimed up to twice. Previously 3 times. The number of tokens gained by reaching the highest personal point tier has been increased from 1 to 2. The number of tokens received from ranking rewards have been reduced from 3 to 2. Interesting. Improve war pet training. Okay, let's see what we got here. Improve user experience. Exchange house allowing you to purchase multiple skill cards quickly and easily. Add a surplus XP reminder when upgrading war pet skills. Okay. Okay, exceeds the amount of XP, you will be prompted to confirm your decision. Okay, improve chat system. Change and reflect information has expired. Okay, that's cool. Help with like some cleanup. New mail banner notification. Okay, options to the settings, customizations. Improve resource point searching. Oh, wow. Resource points with 90% of the resources remaining. That's a nice quality of life. It's a lot of quality of life stuff here. Adding a healing queue displaying how many severely wounded units can be healed with your current elixir stockpiles, and displaying a red dot notification when this figure is larger than that certain amount. Cool. Bug fixes. Fixing issues where completing drive out Darkling's quest in Century Post will fail Grand Prestige after season 1. Okay. Find an issue with the Alliance building's buffs. Alliance building speed buffs from building. Okay, the Great Rival event would continue to take during and ended certain. Wait. The Great Revival event would continue to take effect after their durations ended in certain circumstances. Okay, got it. Okay. Once this announcement is published, all players within 5 days after the update comes online. Okay, cool. If you give some feedback. Okay, what do we think, chat? I know I asked like earlier about W or not, but I mean there is a lot in here. There is a lot in here. First of all, I'm excited for the new archers. Okay, I do have an archer only account, so really excited to get there. And bro, listen, on behalf of me and all the other archer players out there in the game, please, man, at least be as good as Magzay or Beta. The new archers need some love, man. We are getting cooked, Kentucky Fried Chicken cooked by Kumas, man. As ever since Kuma came into the field, archer players just do that much worse when hitting tanks. Like it's just not a good experience for archer players right now hitting Kumas. Like the Kumas just lifesteal like crazy. So I really do hope the new archers are better. Phoenix said most of the changes are great for normal people, but those decorations scare you. Yeah, the decorations and the buffs is definitely where, you know, a lot of us, even me, were like, okay, so how crazy are these buffs that we're talking about? And you know what I mean? Like we all raised an eyebrow there for sure. So we're definitely gonna keep an eye on that and see how that affects the rest of the match or the rest of the game. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed me covering the patches, I'm definitely trying to get make it more of a normal routine to cover the patches here, especially for those of you guys that watch and listen to the channel at work or on your way to work, at work, picking up the kids, taking them to soccer practice, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that way we can keep you guys nice and informed on what's coming up to the game. Once again, this is going to be coming on November 20th, so be tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, guys, drop a like on the video. Definitely helps me out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel and want to stay up to date in everything Call of Dragons, hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification. Lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Gunz, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. All right. Okay, so that completes our patch notes. We're back to the live stream, guys. We are back to the live stream. Oh, wow. We just dropped a bashing on them. Suckers. Suckers. Okay. Didn't it say something about G5 tokens too lazy to read? Yeah, so what is said about G5 tokens is that so all the rewards and stuff, all the little events that we do now, it's gonna give us G5 tokens from November 20th on forward. Yeah. You know, content is down bad when Gunz is covering patch notes. You know, yes and no. Yeah, yes and no when it comes to your comment, Captain. The thing about that is, like, people care more about what's coming than a lot of other things that are currently in the game. You know what I mean? You ran with your buddies. Yeah, I saw. Bro, it was so sweaty last night, bro. How are your guys' lobbies? Our lobbies were insane, bro. Don't get me wrong, like we were doing our thing, but like, dude, it was pretty damn sweaty, dude. It was pretty damn sweaty. Yo, Wongu, once you got off, bro, and Ricky and Warlin joined us from YSS, my God, brother. The lobbies were just that much harder at nighttime, dude. It was just straight demon mode. We then went over to Battlefield and played duos. That lasted a whole 3 rounds. Black Ops wasn't terrible. We'll see. We're probably gonna play some Black Ops today on stream. We'll see. Just kind of like an addition to what we currently have going on. Snow Peak. Now we just did a little recording and everything, so. Okay, so we dropped a nice little bastion on their dome pieces. All right, we're kind of just chilling now. I'm probably just gonna yeet some workhorses at it. Chat, what do we get at reset? What do we get at reset, guys? We get Forge, right? Melee Forge. Ooh. Okay, this Forge of Light, I'm gonna buy it and just save the keys. Yep. That's what we're doing this Forge. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it and we're just gonna save the keys. Need to pull. You're just trying to grind and get better. For you, Wongu. Should have started doing that years ago. Lost cause now? Damn! Supply your own plates? Lol. Cap, you're a pretty good player, bro. You're a pretty good player, I would say, man. Have some damn confidence, dude. You're talking like a T3 right now. You talking like a T3 player right now. We do our thing for the dad squad, you know. We do our thing for being part of the dad squad. Oh yeah, I think YSS ended up doing the Elite Dragon also. That clan tag sheesh was funny? Yeah. Unc, dad, papi, yeah. Yep. Okay, let's check out what we got here in our store. Don't really want to buy region pots, bro. It kind of is what it is when it comes to the region pots here. We will get some CP. CP is speed ups. Don't forget that, chat. Sure, we'll get some elixir here. Get some regeneration potions. Get a nice little warrant. Some speed ups. Some elixir. Eviscerate. Bam. So we're pretty much done for the week on this account for merits, at least for items to buy. Don't really want to waste my gems here. Like I said, my gems are like strictly for Forge of Light stuff. Like I mean, it is what it is. Buy the elixir. I'm not even gonna waste the 100 to refresh it. Actually, yes. Like I said, CP is speed ups. It's not much, but speed ups are speed ups, man, when you're in that low spend life. Your gems are for Gemini the season pass? Oh my god, he's such a kraken, bro. I don't think I've ever done that, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so while we're yeeting troops at this thing, let's go take a look at the Q&A. Next on our list of things to do, let's go take a look at the Q&A. Okay, where is the Q&A, chat? I'm trying to find it. Was it in game or no? I think there was one in game. They need to have it like better organized, I think, for the mail, to where like under system, like there's different categories in system. You know what I mean? Like one specifically for updates, one for buffs, da 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 da. I think that would be a great quality of life improvement for us within the mail. But anyways, I'm trying to find the Q&A. It's not the patch notes. Is it the patch notes? It's not the patch. I mean, they have the patch notes on here, but I think it's a specific one that literally says Q&A in the official Call of Dragons. NVD says, what's up, Gunz? What happened to YSS Dragon Zone? Last stream you watched, YSS was getting pushed out of Final Zone, and the enemies had a solid foundation against around Dragon Zone. So what happened was Hunt and DYH, previously allies, had a disagreement as to who deserves dragon rewards. And that disagreement became into a civil war. So yeah. So then Hunt, I don't like I said, I don't want to like say stuff that is not true or how it happened or who reached out to who, but ultimately YSS and Hunt ended up working together, and we ended up pushing DYH out of Final Zone. And now FF's getting pushed out of Final Zone. So now it's DYH and FF versus everyone. And I mean, there's no like serious fighting going on per se. But there definitely is just like little skirmishes, you know, people doing things like that. Okay, chat, can anyone send me the link to the Q&A? Por favor. COD memes, written content, battle reports, guides, rules, talent, artifacts, major discussions, or Q, restart projects, giveaways, second any quiz, dev feedback. Is it under dev feedback? Oh, I think it is under dev feedback. No, that's 26 days ago. Okay, it's definitely not under dev feedback. Okay, yeah, no, definitely not under peace, dude. This gotta be the most drama-filled map. Yeah. Where the hell is the Q&A in the official COD Discord? I don't see it, guys. Someone help me! Written content. Unk News Network. Rise of Emrys. What the hell is this? $11.14 for Q&A. Like in-game mail stuff? System. 11.14. No, definitely not in here. Chat. How many people are in here? How many people are in the stream right now? We have 100 people here. And no one knows where the Q&A is in the official COD Discord. Help me, guys. Help me. No, not there. Was it suggestions? No, this is the suggestions one. Was it here? It's in your mail, 1113. Okay, 1113. 1113. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and save that. Thank you, Wangu. W Wangu. Okay. All right, let's go over this Q&A, guys. Question number 1. For honorary memberships daily gifts, we have to select tokens for a particular hero, but sometimes particular tokens cannot meet my demand. Could we switch to universal hero tokens instead? Okay, to provide you for more flexible progression experience, we will adjust the types of hero tokens available from some mechanics, including honorary membership daily gifts. In version 1.043, the hero tokens obtained from daily gifts will be changed to universal hero tokens. Okay, so that's one that we literally just read right there. Okay, we read that one. Okay, so we'll probably finish doing the Q&A, then we'll probably do that some other time. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, whoa, this is some OG stuff right here, guys. Check this out. This was like, I know we're kind of going off topic here, but this right here was right before TFS became TFS, right? It was SN, okay, then DX went to TFS, and then TFS was dominant for like a whole year, and then the whole split happened. Wow. Okay, anyways, back to the Q&A. Okay, okay, question 2. Too many players migrated out of some realms mid-season, so we hope to see some restrictions placed on migration. Okay, so we read that answer. Where they're going to increase the migration permit costs. Okay, read that in the patch notes earlier. Right now in Alliance Mobilization, we can't cancel quests we've selected by accident. It's also too difficult to refresh quests we actually want to do. Okay. Regarding the current inability to cancel quests that you have accepted accidentally, we will fix this in version 1.043. After that update, canceling the quest will no longer deduct your quest count. Nice. After canceling, however, you won't be able to accept that quest again. To improve your quest experience, further future patches introduce personal quests. Okay, cool. Question 4. Right now, each alliances can build a single alliance. Okay, this is interesting. Can build a single alliance siege bastion. Let me maybe write down some points of interest. Maybe potentially make a collab with somebody talking over some of these stuff. Okay, each alliance can build a single alliance siege bastion, which means at the end, the battle lines are deadlocked with too many bastions. Thanks for this feedback. We've also noticed that as the season progresses, more and more realms have to prepare extra alliances in their home realms in order to access more alliance siege bastions. This not only takes gameplay more troublesome for alliances, officers, and members, but also creates serious strategic problems across the season, as a single realm must set up territories for multiple alliances inside the same area. Therefore, we plan to adjust this mechanic by setting an upper limit on the number of siege bastions that can be built by alliances / realms in starting region in starting region each season. This will prevent players from abusing siege bastions while also allowing a siege alliance to build multiple alliance siege bastions, thus reducing the workload of all alliance members. The specific rules are still in development, and since this change will be significantly impact season strategies and planning, we will proceed cautiously when implementing adjustments. Please stay tuned. Interesting. Guys, so how many siege bastions do you guys think should be limited per kingdom? So like it won't even matter. So based on what we're reading, it's not gonna matter. Phoenix says 2. Okay, it's not gonna matter how many shells you have. So you can no longer bring in like 4 or 5 bastions per kingdom. I mean, I think it should just be 1. To be honest, I'm not like a big advocate of bastions personally. I think bastions make the game less fun because it dies out the open field. 0 something with destroyed open field fighting. It can't be 0 because, you know, there has to be deads because the devs want people to have deads. Sorry. Okay. I would say 2. I think 2 is good. Yeah. 2 allows for some building outplay mechanics. Yep. I agree. Okay. Question 5. The strategic world map has an impersonistic style, which makes precise planning difficult. Impersonistic. What does that mean, chat? What does an impersonistic style mean? Is it impressionistic? Impressionistic. .245 conference. Okay. Anyways, thanks for this feedback. To improve your overall strategy or strategic planning, we will introduce a new, more zoomed out viewing mode, which will be accessible by simply continuing to zoom out from the highest zoom level. In this new viewing mode, you'll be able to see a wider map area while certain details such as trees will be hidden. You will have a clearer view of strategic elements like mountains, bridges, passes, allowing alliances to plan routes more precisely. Okay. Quality of life for the builders. Right now, the Alliance bounty feature does not distinguish between unit types and levels in completed bounty quests, which prevents infantry players from being awarded for their contributions on the battlefield. Also, some players can exploit the system to get extra rewards. Thanks for your enthusiasm towards this feature. Since we first launched the Alliance bounty system, we've received lots of feedback. After reviewing and discussing these comments, we've decided to implement the following adjustments. 1, add the ability to set restrictions on the unit types and levels in Alliance bounties related to merit deads, resource healing, allowing for more precise quest management. Increase the reward ratio for bounties related to Alliance building, construction, or destruction. Allowing members who participate to earn more rewards. Adjust the probability of Alliance members to contribute. Okay, we read that during the patch notes. Mid-season summary, late-season summary rewards including appropriate amounts of dragon coins to encourage. Okay. Question 7. The late-game experience in Battle of Abyss is awful. Agreed. Enemies often hide at the spawn point and use buffs to earn merits unfairly. Thanks for the feedback. The original purpose of safe zones in the starting area was to give weaker side an opportunity to regroup and recover, preventing one side from being totally overwhelmed to the point that they couldn't even leave their base. However, we've noticed that in fact something different is happening. Therefore, we plan to make an adjustment in the future update, removing buffs from safe zones in order to protect weaker players and giving them a chance to regroup. We'll consider making legions inside safe zones invulnerable to damage. This could encourage players and allow them to have a more fair and enjoyable combat experience. Battle reports seem cluttered, making it difficult to locate key info. I can compare numerical differences and buffs, but I can't really tell what differences are between my forces and the enemies, making it hard for me to understand what I should do to boost effectiveness of my legions. Okay, read that one. Add analysis to buffs. That's cool. Okay. Few of our small alliances teamed up to defeat our opponents and get a KVK victory, but since we don't have many people, it's hard to gather enough players at the same time to beat the final dragon. This often means that nobody manages to successfully occupation, which is really frustrating. Planning to improve dynamic difficulty system of behemoths so the difficulty scales more quickly. As the difficulty increases, players will be allowed to deploy multiple legions into the behemoth layer at the same time. Okay. Giving alliances more legions to deploy in behemoth raids. That's a nice change for sure. That's a nice change for sure, because I remember in my free-to-play account in the home kingdom, we couldn't capture the dragon, bro. It was literally like, it took us like a month and a half to capture the dragon. And I remember the last week they're like, all right, guys, this is it. Either we capture this dragon or we're just cooked. And okay, so and then we capture that. Okay. Season of Strife, more Titan's Legacy, we covered that. Final phases of Brink of War. Okay, read that. Okay. The Q&A was, you know, aight. Okay, so there goes the Q&A. Oh, that's my builder. Da-da. Ba-na-da-na-da-da-da-da-da. Oh wow, there's like a bunch of random people over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and well, we can do some Tournament of Champions here. Chat, how many of you guys are ready? How many Archer mains do we have in the chat? I always like to ask this, dude, because Archer type is a dying breed, bro. It really is a dying breed for the Archer mains, bro. Any Archer mains in the chat? Where y'all at? Complex. Are you ready to max the archers out, or like what do you have prepared for the archers? You got some pet skills lined up? You got some forge keys lined up? I know Night Films had a bunch of forge keys saved up. Archer mains are very close to the check pot. What do you mean to the check pot? Huh? What do you mean the check pot, mate? Need to hold on a little bit until permanent long-range warfare, then meta shifts surely. I don't think there's ever gonna be permanent long-range warfare, dude. I mean, I don't think that's the right call, to be honest. Hope it's not another Mag Zay, said Boris. Why? You're definitely not an Archer player. No way Boris is an Archer player making that kind of comment. You saving 500 tokens, 220 keys, and mostly ready with pet skills to have a good pet. Okay. You know, COD devs are a little bit funky, but even them see Archer underperform and more stop building them. Yeah, I think with them noticing that for sure, like these new Archers are gonna be cracked. You can't wait for new Cavs. I mean, dude, Cav, you're an Archer guy. You're not excited for Archers? Are you going back on your people or what? You're gonna be maxing them? Oh, like max or like close to max? Because I know you didn't max. You didn't max. I think you took it easy on the mages, right? And you were just kind of saving all the extra stuff for the archers. Make G5 Cavs cracked. Devs, please and thank you. I'm sure they will be. He hates mages. No, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Did you max out your G4s yet? Your G4 mages, did you max them already though? You put all the heads you have to the SLE hero. Nice. You got 300 G4 tokens that will be a waste. Damn. Well, sounds like you need to manage that a little better. Sounds like you need to okay, I'm gonna switch to my main account real quick. Done some good work today. They will let the ones you earn convert. I don't know about the ones you swiped for. I don't know if they're gonna do the conversion from the ones you will receive from rewards in certain aspects. Not 100% sure on that. Auric Warhound is what you're working on now. Am I trying to merit trade? No. Definitely not. I'm trying to heal, man. I'm almost healed. I got what, 1.4 million? I should be healed soon. I should be healed soon. We have what's it called? We have statue coming up. We have statue coming up shortly. What, this Thursday, I think? TFS versus Echo sound amazing. He declared war on you because you named your third backup Sapphire after him. That's funny. You're kind of happy that you guys get no fights now since you're grinding Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders with the boys. There you go. Dude, dude, Arc Raiders, listen, I think I just need to leave Arc Raiders to be like my serial content, you know? Do you guys know what I mean by that or no? Like, it looks like a great game, but I'm just not an extraction shooter kind of guy, bro. But they're super Krakens. They're buying the pets in the auction. Yep. I mean, honestly, though, Cap, someone was talking about, like, the maps to it. And, I mean, it kind of makes sense, bro. For people that spend money, it might be cheaper for you to just buy the damn pet. When you take into account how many pet regions it takes and everything like that, it might honestly just make sense just buying the damn pet. What do you think about the new season? You feel like it's a total swing and a miss? I mean, how do I feel about the new season? I don't know. It's hard for me to say so early of how I feel about the new season. Like, I can see kind of what they were trying to do with this. Like, they were trying to make it to where they're making it a little bit more fair for other kingdoms, but at the same time, it's like you're cooking like your main fighting / player base of fighting. And in my opinion, that is not a good idea. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, listen, hearing what people are saying from like even the G1 servers, like they are not happy with how it's going. They are not happy with how it's going over there. If I'm being completely honest with you guys. Like, the A's are your main bread earners, you know what I mean? For the most part. And if you're pissing off the people that are spending the more money on your game, like, well, probably not going to be good news. You know? You don't know why they thought that it's a good idea, given the Kraken's perma fighting and they will fund you. It's yeah. Yep. Yep. I mean, they should have made it to, because they should have made it so when this zone opens, right? When it's they should have made it B versus B, B versus B, A versus A. Like, just let the A's 1v1 each other. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the new map doesn't have the A's 1v1ing each other, right? They don't. Yeah, see? They should have just let the A's 1v1 each other. That way they get some kind of fighting. Main island now is 1v1s and A's, B's, 2v2s, etc. I mean, if everyone has access to the dragon zone, you don't need to put a dragon on an island. And then look, here's the situation when it comes to the A's versus the 2B's, okay? most Bs aren't gonna go crazy on that. For example, Echo versus TFS and Lion, right? Strategically speaking, if I was the R5, right? I'm not speaking for Jason. This is just me speaking on my own behalf. I wouldn't full send it there. Like, we'll build in and we'll fight and gotta get a feel for it, see how it's going. But I'm not gonna zero my alliance there. Why? That makes no sense, right? Especially if you're going up against an alliance like, or a kingdom like Echo. Like, it wouldn't make sense to zero yourselves there. Like, the place to quote unquote zero yourselves, it's gonna be in the Dragon Zone. You know what I mean? So like, even that zone's gonna be shit for a lot of A's. You know? But, I mean, knowing Jason, he's going to want to go ham there. Knowing Jason, he's going to want to go ham there. Like, I just know the guy. So, he's going to 100% want to go ham there. And I don't think it's going to be the right move. But, at the end of the day, I'm a trooper. And if that's what Jason wants to do, that's what we'll do. I don't give a shit. You know, I'll be able to afford the resource healing. A lot of people in the alliance won't be able to. And we're going to go into Dragon Zone beat. Drained. Drain Echo RSS easy? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. You guys have a lot of resources still from last season, bro. Your guys' Dragon Zone literally lasted, what, less than 30 hours, if that? Before Echo was like, okay, we're out. You know what I mean? Instead of, like, defending and fighting at each choke point, you know, playing the game. You guys ended up just dipping, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but last I checked, you guys just left the Dragon Zone as soon as you guys saw you were going to lose. Or did you guys fight for it? Or continue fighting? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, like I said. Educate me. Educate me. Are you going to send it 100% like Jason asked? I'm going to send it 100% to the ability of my account. Yeah. Yeah, but it is. CFS has some tiers will dodge, or A tier will dodge, and just focus on drive. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like, listen, I'm not the kind of person, like I said, this is just me speaking, theoretically speaking, like if I was R5 type stuff. Like, it just doesn't make sense to full set. I wouldn't be the kind of R5 / kingdom that doesn't build into a zone, okay? Because I want my people to play the game for sure. But there's also going to be a point where I'm like, okay, we'll call it there. You know what I mean? Like, you guys saw how those Bastion fights went against Echo, right? I can already tell you guys that fighting Echo, I'm easily going to have like 2 million plus deaths this season. Easy, bro. Maybe even 3 million. Maybe even 3 million, and that's not even exaggerating to you guys. That's not even an exaggeration. None dipped guns, but didn't push anymore. Just played defense. Okay, got you. I don't know if it's just you, but usually if you don't get 2 slots after 2 to 3 rolls, you save 1 roll, and usually the roll after is a 2 slot. Could be. Wait, what? That is some crazy. That is some crazy work. I just started working on my golden rock, chat. I just started working on my golden rock. By the time that we go to war, this golden rock will be 2-starred across the board. Fierce attack will be 3-starred. I'll probably wait. How many 2-stars could you save up now in the purchase limits? I have 11 now. Does anyone know how many 2-stars you can get here? You can save 16. Copy. Thank you. Wanna look his bang bang. But yeah, anyways, I ended up making that decision. And instead of going for my Mozrock, which is an amazing pet, guys, don't get me wrong, but like I told you guys, at the end of the day, it just depends on how you guys want to play the game. You know, for me personally, with my infantry, I like, do I care about the merits that my infantry get? Yeah, I do, but not like insane. I care more about. I have more fun with my calves, so I want my calves to just be better. Does that make sense? Theoretically speaking, not even theoretically, logically speaking, I would get more benefit from upgrading the Mozrock to 3-star and putting the advanced coil here on the Mozrock itself. Open field wise, especially going up against Echo, I'm probably going to be using more tanks than anything versus them. But I just have more fun with cabs, so that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It really is that simple. You hear rumors about BR. Mia's still looking for the way to betray their allies in Final Zone. That's crazy. Did you like having these camps versus camps again? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about like the ABB and all that? Is that what you mean? Did you guys see the build that that player was using in BTX? I think it was either BT. I think it was 30 and A. It was KO Tim. He had an Auric Warhound, the one that got the best trades versus the Garwood Kuma, right? He didn't have advanced outbursts. He had advanced fierce attack. He had advanced fierce attack. And what else did he have on there? And Tooth and Claw. So instead of intense outbursts and advanced outbursts, he had advanced fierce attack and Tooth and Claw. So he doubled down on the damage of the fierce attack. Yeah, that build that he has is so you can use it with Inf. You have intense and advanced outbursts. You need the Nea in the March. Yeah, I hear you. Did BR betray you guys? Question mark. We allied with them this season. No comment. No comment on that situation. Next question, please. Ooh, we got some CP. Nice. I'm almost getting my healing done. Oh, the artifact variants. I did get this Spirit of Necklace. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna get this right here for sure. The Thunder Striker. Legion defense 40%. Legion defense 22. Damage taken negative. Inflict stun upon selected legion and 3 nearby random legions for 4 seconds. You know what? Actually, for this one, For this one, I think I'm gonna go Thunder Elegy. Cause I'm making my artifact variants based on my mage lineup. Based off my mage lineup. So for me personally, I think I'm gonna go Thunder Elegy here. And I mean, I'm obviously gonna get this one eventually too. But that way I can run Phoenix Eye and Thunder Elegy with whoever I have my Thunderlin with. Kumakwan with Thunderstrike and Blink Boys. Good luck, Range Legions. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Let me turn the music up just a little bit more. We had turned it down because of the video. Guys, just a friendly reminder, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure you guys drop a like on the live stream, okay? Also, if you are enjoying the content, don't want to miss out on the content, guys, hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Also, if you guys want to support my journey to continue being full-time here in Call of Dragons, consider dropping a membership. Anything and everything helps, guys. Thank you. Wangu said, hello, Mr. Streamer. Let's say someone has a 6-slot, almost max skill Moss, and an 8-slot mid Moss. What should they build? Probably the 8-slot, be 100% honest with you. Probably the 8-slot. Or, if you're willing to drop the money for it, well, they have to be the same slot for it in order to transfer, right? Look at this. Look at what I'm holding on to. This Seraphic pushed over to this one. Look at the big difference, bro. Both S tier Spirit and S tier Luck on this one. 20,000 exchange coins. 20,000 exchange coins is insane, bro. They need to switch that to like 5,000. 5,000 is cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's still 5K. That's like 20 bucks. But like, come on, man. Like 20,000, bro. That's like almost, what, $75, $80. Seraphic or Flaming Manticore for Ming? I would probably say the Flaming, bro. The Flaming is insane. I think I prefer... I still need to do some testing on it for sure, but I think I prefer the Sapphire over the Flaming. But we'll see. Like I said, my Flaming is on pause right now. I don't know. I don't know if I want to work on it or not. You mean one Jason G partnership donation on YouTube to transfer? Pokemon eating into the budget. Bro, I've only spent what? Like $300 total on my Pokemon cards? Now that I say it out loud, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. You'd have no, bro. I've literally watched you spend like $600-700 a stream on Jason, bro. Wasn't you someone else on your account? Sure, buddy. Sure. Bum, 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 bum. And they got robbed in that game yesterday, man. Now that you see... What do you mean they got robbed? What score did I get on that event? I think it was like I think I was like 30th or something. Where is it at? Crucible Heroes personal. Oh, I'm 66 now. Damn. Heist is up here now. Why doesn't it let me see what they picked? It's bugged. It's bugged. You want to try obtain rainbow flag frame for Jason, but devs say no? I gotta look back and see what NA did in the beginning of why they did their... You can only see your allies? I mean, I've seen it... I can't even see 25 ILs. Okay, they used 2 tree roots in mid of Hall of Blessings after the game of us versus EIS. Something changed the tree root, so it isn't guaranteed anymore. Wow. So like 25% to not hit the halls, and will NA hit that 25%? Wow. Wow. You think they changed? Do you think they changed it? Did they actually change it, Paradise? I know that you guys actually practiced that. So did you notice that in your guys' practice that they changed the percentage? Wow. Is that what happened to you guys also? Because I noticed that you guys didn't even go for the left side, really. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, cool. We got max healing. Bum, 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 bum. Don't care about any of this for now. Ooh. You're not kidding. We talked to the devs in Gloria. They said that they don't know of any change, but well, you personally did around 350 tree of roots tries to see percentages. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you are the perfect source for that. So see, I don't even know what I want to improve right now. My Auric is done for now for the current budget that we have. And then here's my Blade Manti. I could 3-star the Intense Fierce Attack and also 3-star Tooth and Claw. My Moonbear could use the Intense Fierce Attack. I might do my Intense Fierce Attack. I might just do my Intense Fierce Attack, to be honest. For this pet specifically, and call it done. But the Goldenrod needs the most love right now. The Goldenrod needs the most love. My tank pets are the ones that are going to be a little bit more on the back burner, right? Because as soon as I'm done with my Goldenrod, like right now, my tank pets, like this one is just all it really needs is the advance, to be honest, to replace Intense Coil. But once I finish my Cav pets, I'm gonna shift back to my Mage pets in terms of like upgrading certain things. So for example, this pet, for example, I'm gonna end up getting Intense Follow-up up to 3-star. This pet, I'm gonna get Elemental Harmony up to 3-star. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. This one, for example, follow up to 3-star. I'll probably 3-star this. Yeah, I mean, I need a dude. I just need so much work on a lot of pets. We told the devs this is garbage and how this and now it hits NA in finals. Like, come on. Yellow side is supposed to get half to get Hall of Blessings. Yeah. Whale problem? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a whale problem per se.
I am a servant for nature and for the community.
Let's see, when do I have when do we have statue? Let me look at my PMs. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this is our schedule. Pretty much gonna be my stream schedule, bro, to be honest. Turn this off. So as soon as the 22nd hits, so we have statue on November 20th, right? 1300 UTC. God damn, that's early. That is early. November 22nd, we have the pass. Toast, what's up, Toast? I'm gonna PM you this, Toast. Just back from your trip. Nice. Glad to hear you made it back alive. November 22nd is our pass 2, and that's where we're gonna fight 404. And then, of course, you already know Echo's gonna come snooping around for sure. 24th, the Miasma Giant. 26th, Cosmic Rock. And then the 29th, the Supreme Ancestor statue. So, yeah, we're gonna have a pretty hefty November schedule, which is nice, which is really nice. And then rolling into December, we have the level 3 pass, where's the 2Bs versus A. And then December 3rd, we have the Charboiled Behemoth, Necro Giant, and then December 9th is Final Zone. Note to self, driving from Illinois to Florida is not that fun. Okay, and then December 17th, the Flamia. 24th is the season summary. 26th is season end. We have such a nice season end, bro. It's like, boom, you end the season, bam, you're going into 2026. Oh my god, guys. Where the hell did 2025 go? Guys, where the hell did 2025 go? Where the hell did 2025 go, ladies and gentlemen? Got to do my Tournament of Champions. I'll be honest, I'm not taking... I haven't even used gems. Oh, damn, I didn't even fix my troop count. Rips. Peaks of Vlog said, hi, Gunz, how you doing? Howdy, mate. Your infantry going from Garwood 5211 and Ilyana Awaken to Gorish 555 and Skogul 5111 over the next couple of weeks. Can't to pair them with your 8-slot 3-star Venom Lizard and actually feel some strength. Okay, Donnie, nice. Yep. Hell yeah. Yep. Gorish 555, and then once Kuma comes out, pair that Kuma with the Gorish and call it GG easy. Tournament of Champions is kind of boring. It's whatever to me, to be honest. I understand for me personally that the fact that I don't have like crazy tank pets and crazy archers, like I'm just definitely on the back foot when it comes to Tournament of Champions. So like, I don't really sweat it, bro. Personally. I haven't even used gems this season. I haven't even used gems. Bum, 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 bum. Some of the FW dudes here have insane pets. Their one Kraken has like 3x, 8 slot, 3 plus. Are you talking about their new Kraken? Are you talking about their new Kraken? Yeah, Boyzo has the same pets. Yeah, dude, that guy's insane, bro. That guy is nuts. They always farm you? Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it. Dun 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 dun. Do I ever do zombies on COD? Never. Never. The last time that I played zombies on Call of Duty was probably Black Ops 2. Obviously, Black Ops 2, majority of us, that's where we went ham, right? For Black Ops 2. Obviously, Black Ops 1. I'm pretty sure they had zombies Black Ops 1, right? Pretty sure. Or was it Black Ops 2? I can't remember. Cold War was the last time that I actually played like a decent amount of matches. I haven't tried Arc Raiders yet, no. Looks like a very grindy game, you know, in between Call of Dragons content, Call of Duty. I have to say Battlefield first. Now I play Battlefield more than I do Call of Duty. Like in Black Ops 7, I'm like first prestige, like level 35 or something like that. Watching Tim play and this zombies look insane. Yeah, I mean they've been pretty insane, bro, the past few like times around. It's like a whole campaign. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. You heard Black Ops 7 was the final straw for a lot of COD players, though. I mean, I'm one of those COD players. I'm one of those COD players, bro, to be honest. Yeah, I'm one of those COD players because it's like, bro, the skill-based matchmaking, it's the fact that they lied to us, bro. So Black Ops 7 devs came out and were like, oh, it's going to be minimal skill-based matchmaking or minimal skill taken into consideration. Skill's gonna be minimally considered into the matchmaking process. Bull shit, bro. Bull fucking shit, bro. Like, dude, my lobbies are literally a sweat fest. And don't get me wrong, chat. Do not get me wrong by any means. I myself am a Call of Duty sweat, right? I am a Call of Duty sweat. I'm definitely, in terms of like ranked play, I'm probably like top 10, 15%, top 10%, 15% roughly of players within the ranked realm. So when you take into consideration like the entirety of Call of Duty players, I'm probably like top 3, 5%, right? So I'm definitely sweaty when it comes to Call of Duty, but it's like, I don't want to sweat all day. You know what I mean? Like when I play pubs, like I just want to chill and play the game and relax. You can't do that in Call of Duty. You can't. You gotta sweat your arse off, bro, like heavy. I play controller. Oh, interesting. They went to flank that. Interesting. Did he have a spear bone torque on that Emrys? What was that all about? He just wants to fly the heli around. Bro, dude, Battlefield's just so much fun, man. Battlefield is just so much fun, bro. Listen, I've been slacking on the creating YouTube Shorts content for Battlefield, like heavy. I'm sure a lot of you guys would not mind your feed of me playing Battlefield, like just a quick 30-40 seconds of just funny ass stuff. Like, I need to start doing it, bro. I'm slacking. I am 100% slacking on that, in that aspect for sure. Just YouTube Shorts in general. That's the difference, brother. You had a friend who was roughly just as good as you, and then keyboard mouse, and 3 months later, dude was carrying you every game. Well, Dynasty, he probably started using a Zim. That's why. Keyboard mouse on console with aim assist. He started using that Zinny, boy. No, bro, Wangu, bruh, Wangu, you are 100%. You are 100% a better, whatchamacallit? You are 100% just a better controller player, for sure. For sure, just a better controller player, in my opinion. It's gonna be 2 to 3 weeks. Let a guy cook. What do you mean 2 to 3 weeks? No, Dynasty, you're very... Dude, I think you're very wrong about that, Dynasty, to be honest. Right now, controller players have the advantage in Call of Duty, for sure. For example, God tier players like Shroud and other crazy keyboard mouse players play Black Ops 7, and they're like, yeah, I can't compete. I can't compete. It's crazy, bro. It is absolutely insane. Oh, Battlefield up close, the controller bastards win. Name assist can generate. Look at how many muscle groups are involved with keyboard mouse versus the little thumbs. I mean, listen, I hear what you're saying, brother, But this is coming from professionals that do this shit for a living, Dynasty. You know what I mean? Like, I hear what you're trying to cook, but this is coming from people that do it for a living, man. You okay, Pops? This is gonna be interesting. How's that gonna work? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, that was an interesting flight path. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think we might get some leaks tonight. Probably like later on tonight. Probably get some leaks on what's to come. That is crazy though what you guys said though. Like, archers are technically coming out in what, 3 days, and we know nothing about them, bro. Zero, nada. That's pretty savage, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I put the Auric back with Naya and just put the Moonbear back on and put the Moonbear on Bakshi Emrys. You might be wondering why I'm not running the Golden Rock. Well, my Moonbear and my Blade and my Auric are all 3-starred, which is the main reason why. You kind of gave up on COD after Modern Warfare 2. We stick players had aim assist and eventually POV, and still that time the advantage was to keyboard mouse, and hackers killed it for you. I don't think keyboard mouse players ever really had that advantage. I think that debate was going on for a very long time, but ultimately it got squashed, like I said, through professional players that were like, yeah, keep like controller. When it comes to Call of Duty, controller players are just it. But Black Ops 7 did, however, reduce the aim assist situation, so there is that as well. Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 was so peak in your opinion. You don't know why it just hit different? Yeah, because everyone could enjoy it. The skill base. Look, listen. You know what skill-based matchmaking killed? Which, for some reason, these CEOs that get paid so much money are just not seeing. They killed the ability for players to play with their friends. Does that make sense, guys? So someone like me that's a Call of Duty sweat invites their homie Jason. Jason's probably one of the worst first-person shooters I've seen, by the way. Love the guy though. Still invite him to play sometimes, and we have a good time. But anyways, he just can't hang. Where if there wasn't skill-based matchmaking, players like Jason would have a good time, right? Because players like me will be running around popping UAVs and counter UAVs for them and giving them all kinds of map control and ability to enjoy the game. But no, he gets put into lobbies that are absolutely insane, right? So they really killed that ability to play with your homies. And that is a core aspect of video games. Listen, I don't like, I'm in a certain frame now for me when it comes to video games where like, I gotta be playing with homies, you know? I gotta be playing with homies. Like, if we're not playing with homies, like, I'm just not having nowhere near as much fun. For me, the aspects of video juegos is calming with your teammates, creating those good memories, you know, like that to me is what keeps me around video games for a longer time. And that's what I'm saying, like that kind of killed it. Not kind of, it definitely did. And then for players like myself who are avid Call of Duty players and enjoy the game very much, we don't want to sweat all day. You know what I mean? Like, there's some players that are like, oh, well, do you not like a challenge when it comes to like skill-based matchmaking situations and topics? And I'm like, well, yes. I've been playing ranked style playlists my entire life for a very long time. Okay, well over 2 decades, actually. I just aged the fuck out of myself, but whatever. 2 decades of just a competitive player. And however, I like to chill. You know what I mean? Like, I like to when I'm playing pubs with the homies, I just want to chill. Every once in a while you get a hard game, whatever, but like every single game, guys. And the other day I queued up to Black Ops 7 by myself. Oh my goodness. That was a major mistake. Major mistake that I made. They kept putting me into lobbies that people were getting slammed. And you know, the reason why was because the algorithm was picking up that I'm a good player and was putting me in situations where they needed help. Every time. It didn't fail, bro. Every single time I got put into lobbies that they were just getting absolutely slammed. So now I'm kind of like on a mini strike versus Call of Duty where originally I would grind. Bro, I'll be Master Prestige before December. Like, that's how hard my Call of Duty grind is. Like, almost any Call of Duty that would come out, I would most of the time be Master Prestige by December or mid-December. Master Prestige, all the camos unlocked in the multiplayer side. And, you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of player that I am. But this year, we're not doing that. Like, no. They lied to us, bro. They literally lied to us. That's what hurts the most. That's what hurts the most. My ass, minimal skill-based matchmaking. Sure, brother. Sure. We gotta update our defense. So now that we have full marches. Update on my Ming for you guys. Here's where he's at. He's almost at 555, literally just from the few wheels that we had, and like I just started dailies for him. So not bad. My Gromora is maxed. Just finished a fight against Hunt. Did you? Where? PK man, where are you? Are you in DYH? You're in DYH, right? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, guys, we are at... What's up, Bad Dog? You came in right at the end of the stream. Okay, guys, that is going to be it today for this stream. I need to post the patch notes video. I need to do a few things, and yeah. So, like I showed you guys the schedule. Yo, Bad Dog. Bad Dog with the gifted membership. Appreciate you, Bad Dog. Appreciate that, brother. Okay, that looks terrible. So I'm just gonna go over here. So as far as streaming goes, we will for sure be streaming on November 20th for Runic Ancestor statue. We'll probably go live around like probably an hour prior to the statue, as you know, for preparation. We're gonna be fighting 404 in the statue. Okay. So we'll be fighting 404 at the statue. So nice to have some fun there. And then 2 days later, we have our level 2 pass. Wait, what day is the 22nd? Let me see. The 22nd falls on a Sunday at 1300 UTC. Oh, wow. That's going to be right in the middle of when I have to cast. Yeah, so BTX 30 and A play their second match at 1500 on the 22nd. Our pass 2 opens at 1300, so I'll be gone for like an hour doing the watch party for that. Probably a little bit more than that, like do a little bit of maybe like 20 minutes prep, 5 minutes outro, roughly. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, like I said, as soon as after November 20th, you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more streams from me, all the way up until like middles of December, which is good. It's good. Okay. Wait. Who made that schedule and why is it not posted in the cord? It's not? I didn't make it. I think Ryuko made it. But I'll send it to you in PMs. Guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. A nice little 3 hours and a half coffee with Gunz. Like I said, I try to make these more like common for me to do, but like I gotta have something to do, right? Like today we had patch notes, Q&A, a little bit of like destroying a tower, you know. Yeah. I'm sure you guys understand. I'm very limited in Call of Dragons with the amount of content that I can bring to you guys, as it's very heavily based on like just new stuff and war, and you know, we don't always have that. So that's just kind of the cards that we're dealt with, and we try to do the best we can with that. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you guys enjoyed it, please, guys, drop a like on it. It definitely helps us out a ton. My goal is always to get to 100 likes. We're about 42. Fell a little bit short of that. Let's see, for a less than 4 hour stream, about 50 likes is what I like to go for, the goal. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, don't be shy. Hit that sub button. Turn on that bell notification. Let you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Go ahead and check out my Twitch channel also, where I stream variety content like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Go ahead and check that out, guys. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace, y'all.